Aloha Aquarius, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your love story for March 2021. So this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs as well as Venus. Okay, so please do like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button, as well as leave me a comment. Two reasons for that. I like engaging with you guys and it's fun to read and respond to you, as well as it helps the YouTube algorithm to do what it needs to do. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome, thank you. How I read intuitively, so I don't always read the cards in the way that is traditional. And Spirit will often give me names, sounds, situations that are pretty specific because I'm reading for a large group of people. So if that happens and it resonates to you and with you, that means pay close attention. If it doesn't, don't try to make it fit. It just is an indication that there's someone in the group that's watching that needs to pay close attention. Please do check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs if something doesn't resonate. And also remember, we are dealing with future energies here. So we are going to take Hawaiian salt, a little pinch there. So Hawaiian salt, what it does is it clears your energy, calls in your Aumakua ancestor spirit guides for Aquarius, and mine as well. Okay, and so we can give a great reading. Also clears your energy of any not so savory type spirits. Okay, let's get it going, Aquarius. Let's get it on. Oh, okay. Sorry, that just came in my head just while I'm shuffling these. Oh my gosh, that's too much. Okay. Let's see. All right, Spirit for Aquarius. I got a little flustered there. For March 2021 for Aquarius. Okay, there we go. Guess we are taking that many. Okay, and next for Aquarius. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. We have, which one? We have from the Kuan Yin Oracle, we have the Sacred River. I don't know how to say that. Yangtze. It's number 25. That reduces down to a 7 if that means something to you. The 7 is the seer, the psychic, the truth seer, the oracle. All right, so Sacred River. The Sacred River, Yangtze, eternally flows and changes. Just as the river flows and changes course, you too are evolving in your divine path. Veils and sheaths that once covered your soul light are being washed away. Cleansing by sacred water specifically indicates that your emotional life and your life direction are being purified and healed. Changes in the flow of energy within you and in the momentum of your life path unfolding are imminent. This is exciting. You are growing and changing, and soon your life circumstances will reflect your inner evolution. And you also got another one called the Threshold. All right, the threshold is 39, if that number means something to you, which reduces down to a 3, which is the seal. Okay, the seal the deal. So the threshold says, at the threshold you stand. Before you lies a way of being that is beyond fear. It is a sacred passing through a karmic veil into a new life of empowerment, peace, spiritual service to humanity, and joy in your own soul. So this is really beautiful. You have a brand new flow happening with and to you. I feel like for the past few months, Aquarius, you have been changing a lot, not just in love, relationships, but in general. Okay, so you have had some major life changes happening, and that includes in love. So Spirit's saying the whole momentum, the whole way that you do life, love, relationships is changing right now. You're getting out of that karmic cycle and into something completely different for yourself. Okay, completely different. It's like the way you used to do things, you're going to look back at it and be like, whoa, because there's a purification process that's happening. And in the month of March here, you're going to have revealed to you why things maybe didn't work out before. because I'm getting a little bit antsy, okay? So it's like I'm like rubbing my legs, you know? So maybe some things didn't work out the way that you wanted. I feel like there's been some really big life changes, but this is all for your spiritual purpose, but also your whole life path is changing. So you may be changing jobs or changing how you view life in general. Some of you maybe just moved homes. They're showing like there's been some big life changes that have happened, and it's because you're really going to be on a whole new path rather than the karmic path. So now you're leveling up to your spiritual path, and that includes your love romance. Okay, so you got 3 of the Whispers of Love cards. It says love is all around you, express love through gifts, and romance. Okay, and this is meant to be a singles reading, so you definitely have that romance coming in for you. So it says love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Express gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. In romance, lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. So some of you may have your eye on someone, or you may have just started. I feel like there's a blossoming of a relationship that's occurring or will be occurring by the end of March, because we have this next card and it says playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Okay, so Aquarius, I feel like by stepping through this veil, you're coming into a time where you have a new relationship coming in who's going to be quite fun, quite playful. That's going to be very healing for you. I feel like in the past, and actually recent past, maybe you had a breakup, or maybe you had a situation with someone that was karmic in nature, because they're showing that you are absolutely going through a change and transformation right now, and it's at a soul and karmic level. And so what they're wanting to let you know is that moving through that veil, that love is all around you. So they're actually wanting you to pay attention literally to your surroundings, okay? Because I feel like there's someone that's been watching you or has been interested in you, Aquarius, that you have not recognized because you've been in your own world a little, okay? And that's understandable because of the past, okay? So they're just asking me to put the cards together in here, so I'm doing things a little differently on my readings lately, and just letting spirit sort of talk and let the cards come out as they will, okay? All right, so let's do it. So recent past, yeah. So recent past, Aquarius, we've got the moon, which is Pisces, Cancer. We have the devil, which is Capricorn. We have 6 of Swords, and we have the Empress, ruled by Venus. Okay, so Spirit's showing that in the recent past, you had to walk away from a situation to come to calmer waters that you were disillusioned about. So the devil basically is like temptation, or it teaches you boundaries. It can be addictions. It can be, situations of that sort. All right. And the moon basically helps you to illuminate something. So I feel like there was an illumination that occurred. Could have been with a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. The energy was essentially this illumination that happened that I feel like you saw someone through like rose-tinted glasses. You didn't see who they really were as you were relating with them. This feels like a past love relationship, okay? And this person kind of pulled the wool over your eyes, but there was some illumination that happened. So this moon card helped you to open those doors, okay, to ending that cycle with them, all right? Because you chose to move on to calmer waters, all right? So even though there was a bit of, this card indicates that there was a bit of mental turmoil, kind of heartache that happened, but you chose to move on to calmer waters. to move away from that toxicity. A lot of times the devil represents toxicity, okay? And it has, because you were thinking, here's what they're showing me. You were thinking this illusion that you had was that this relationship was super fertile ground. This is the Empress. You thought this is the one that's going to last the lifetime. Some of you may have even thought they were your twin flame, because we have 4 of Wands. And 4 of Wands in the traditional card, I'm trying to show this card because you can see the 4 Wands, is the 11-11 card. So you see the 4 Wands, how they are. And in the traditional card, there's a couple that's standing underneath the gate in like this beautiful park in a city. And it's like, so you may have felt like this person was your divine counterpart or divine flame. And that was actually an illusion. Like this person was the temptation or the karmic partner. Okay, this shows that you had a karmic debt with them. All right, Saturn rules karma. Okay, and Saturn rules part of Aquarius as well. So it's not just Capricorn. And so you had an illusion about this person, that the bubble got popped. Okay, I feel like there was a breakup that happened. You thought it was fertile ground, but it indeed was not, because the next card is the 9 of Pentacles, which puts you into a solitary situation. Okay, so I do see that you broke up with that person, because we have the 6 of Swords, so you are moving away from that toxic situation, and this is a solitary card. This is someone single, making their own money, in the upright position in a love reading. So so you've been about your business, you've been about working, taking care of yourself, you know, gathering your harvest and being single for right now. In the right now energy, they said one more. In the right now energy, you are learning to balance yourself, okay? You're coming through as the High Priestess Aquarius and Queen of Cups. And then there's a balancing that's occurring. All right, so High Priestess, this is Pisces. And then the runes on here, I love these cards because they do have runes, and I read runes, okay? So the process that you're going through, you have the rune of self. So you've been coming back into yourself. High Priestess, which is intuition. She's mute, okay? So you're learning telepathically. You're learning to go inside for your answers. You're learning to go inside for your decisions. The next rune is flow. So you're learning how to flow. The rune after that is initiation. So you're coming into an initiation within your spirit and your life. Again, you're at the threshold, okay? And that threshold leads to joy. This is the rune of joy. All right, Queen of Cups. You're learning how to balance your emotions. Aquarius, sometimes you guys can be a little bit aloof, all right? You're an air sign. And so you're learning how to come in and actually feel your emotions. And the Queen is balanced with that. So you are High Priestess and the Queen, regardless of whether you're male or female. All right, you're learning how to balance those strong emotions within yourself, because the 2 of Pentacles is wheeler dealer. All right, you're learning how to balance head and heart. You're learning how to balance work life, work love. Okay, you're learning how to balance that karma that happened. But coming up, coming up, we've got, you're learning how to balance, sorry, they're changing that. They're saying that this situation in the past, because they're going back to the past, I tried to move it forward to the future, but they're like, no, you got to go back and address this, okay? So we've got Tower. So there was a Tower moment when this this illusion kind of popped for you, was unexpected, okay? So you had this Tower moment that caused this 10 of Swords. There was a feeling of abandonment, betrayal. There was a feeling of, you know, being stabbed in the back, okay? But what they're saying is that you're coming out of this 5 of Cups. This came up in the reverse, which shows me positive movement, because upright, it's like you're looking at all the cups that have spilled out. If in the reverse position, you are facing towards the Ace of Cups. So there's a new cup coming for you, okay? brand new cup coming for you. And so those that went down the drain, you're letting them go down the drain. But they are acknowledging, Spirit is acknowledging that it did come as quite a shock, and it really shook your system. I do feel like some of you had to like move home or change your lifestyle pretty drastically because of this situation, and it did. They really want to acknowledge that. So for those of you that had to move to a different place and that the breakup was such that it caused like kind of wreaked havoc on your life, they're acknowledging that that happened, and they want to reiterate that that was a karmic cycle. Okay, because you got 9 of Wands. So they're saying 9 of Wands is a long journey, but you completed it. And now a door is opening because the 9s are openers. And notice that she is stronger now. The flame is still burning. So your flame is still burning, Aquarius. You are embarking on a new journey. You have learned from that cycle. That long journey is over. Because I feel like you've been dealing with this person, maybe even off and on for several years now. Because you really thought that this person was your divine. You really thought that there was fertile ground there. So you put in the work. Like they're showing that you put in the work. Through all the temptation and back and forth and addiction and boundary issues and all sorts of like crazy things. That it was just a very back and forth kind of relationship. But you believed so strongly, because they're showing like you believe so strongly, but they're saying that so they are acknowledging that it was a shock, but they want you to know that that was a karmic situation, and that now you have completed that cycle. Okay, now may we move on? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Right. Because up next we have someone is really thinking about you. They're watching you. We have Page of Cups. There's someone who wants to offer you their cup. Okay? They really want to offer you their cup. They're dreaming and strategizing about how to do it. They're like, oh my God, when pigs fly, maybe Aquarius will like me. I think they're really trying to get their courage up to come towards you, because next out we have Temperance and we have Ace of Wands. Okay? And they've been patient. I feel like this person's been noticing you, Aquarius, for a while, because the Temperance card has to do with patience. It also has to do with the divine working behind the scenes. In the traditional tarot, this angel here is pouring the 2 of Cups into each other, okay? And so there's divine timing at work here, and there's patience that's working. This person's been very patient. This person has been thinking about you, Aquarius, and maybe even watching you like on social media. They're trying to figure out their strategy of how to come forward to you, all right? Because they want a passionate new beginning. So this person really finds you very attractive. There's like quite a flame that is a burning for you, okay? And they want to come towards you. They're just trying to figure out how. And they've been patient because they saw that you were dealing with that other situation, okay? Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, great. Yeah, you were dealing with the other situation, and so you have been in the process of needing to rest, relax, rejuvenate, okay, to create that fertility again, because notice that infertility for me means creativity, all right? The rune on her is the rune of fertility, okay? And so you have been in a position of rest, rejuvenating, trying to get your mojo back. And so you haven't even noticed this person. But this person, I feel like you have already met in your community. You may have even worked with them or been on a community project. 3 of Pentacles is working together. Okay, this indicates working together in harmony. Pentacles have to do with money. So again, business. I feel like you have already met this person because they've been checking you out for some time. Okay, and they're wanting to come towards you. And the outcome of this is really beautiful because this is a... excuse me. I just feel like I got like a frog in my throat. I had to cough on that, so someone might have an objection. If you just coughed or had to go, excuse me, I might have to get some water. Spirit's saying they might have had a bit of a frog in their throat, so they might have tried to come towards you already and did not know what to say and froze up. or if you just coughed right there, they're saying pay close attention to this, okay? Because this person, I feel like you have met either at a community event or through your work. But who this person is to you and what they bring to you, they're coming through as the Magician. They have been manifesting you, all right? And you've been manifesting them inadvertently, all right? You thought that what you were manifesting was the one from the past, and that's why it came as such a shock to you, because that's who you thought it was. This Magician here, they have been manifesting you. And they're coming through as the Lovers. This is the card of Gemini. So you do have a choice to make, okay? You do have a choice. The Lovers card means the choice. So you always have a choice to make. Are you going to release the past, release the karma, or are you going to walk through the threshold? All right? The choice that you have to make has to do with, are you going to move forward? Because love is all around you. All right? Love is all around you. People you're working with, you don't even see yourself how other people see you. But the outcome of this union together, this Page of Cups that's coming forward for you, is the Sun. Best card of the deck. Happy. Playfulness. Alright? Happy, happy, happy. Fun. Good. Like, the best card you can get in the deck. This is the most auspicious that you could get. This card here is Gemini. This card... This person also may be younger than you, Aquarius, okay? So don't... keep yourself open. Alright? Open to the playfulness, because this person may be younger than you. And obviously, if you're young, okay, take it how it resonates. But if you're older, I'm seeing like 35 or older. They're actually saying 40 or older. This person may be considerably younger than you, like under 30, okay? Or it might be, like, what are they saying? 10 to 20 year age gap. So it's a significant age gap, okay? Because the Page is a younger energy. So they really are trying to come towards you, but they've been a little bit intimidated. But don't let their age deter you, because this person is straight up magic, okay? They're with it. They know how to be with the spirit, all right? So for women, what do they call that? Cougars? What do they call the men when it's like that silver fox or something? Like, do your thing, okay? It doesn't matter that this person is younger, all right? This person, and they may not be. It's just coming forward really strongly in this moment. So for some of you, this person, there may be an age gap, but they're asking you to really trust that they have their head on their shoulders, okay? Because they are straight out magic. They have manifested you specifically, and the outcome is the Sun, the best card in the deck, okay? So allow yourself to move through that threshold, Aquarius, because you have a beautiful new relationship coming. Allow yourself to let go of what you thought was the one. Spirit's reminding me of something. Actually, another reader said it, and then I heard it on Abraham Hicks too, like another variance. But when you're doing your manifestations, like, instead of saying I'm looking for the one, you say I am the one, and now my counterpart must show up. I am the one. Now my counterpart must show up. Because you're passing through that wheel of karma. Okay? You're having that purification process happen. And now it's time to play. Give gifts. Do the romance. Alright? Love is all around you. There's this beautiful energy of playful romance. And honestly, if this person is younger than you, they're kind of going to bring out the fun, unique, quirky side of Aquarius that we love so much. Like, we love your quirkiness and your uniqueness and your playfulness. And I feel like for a time you lost that because you were going through this harder time. But this person really wants to be a blessing to you, and they want to give you they want to give you the whole sun, the moon, and the stars if they can, you know, because the sunshine says this is the most auspicious omen in the deck, okay? So thank you, Aquarius. I said wrap it up. So until next time, aloha.